in operator. In means I have to provide employees who is having IDs some 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. SQL select. I want to all employees where the IDs is in 1, 3, 5. So 1, 3, 5 lo who are employees are there? 1, 3, 5. Only these employees I can require. The query is employees list filter. Inside I can provide that ID underscore underscore in 1, 3, 5. Only these 3 records will be displayed. 1, 3, 5. Here 51. 51 record is Sunny. Sunny will be displayed. I am given here list. Can I give tuple? Accepted. Tuple. 2, 4, 6. Refresh it. We are getting the values. This is the command. Fourth one already we discussed. GT method name greater than. Fifth one GTE greater than or equal to. Sixth one LT less than. Seventh one LTE less than or equal. When any field you can apply, you will get the answers. So based on requirement, we can use. You know this function in Python also it is there. Starts with. I want to select all employees where e name starts with S. The employees whose name started with S letter or A letter, D letter, some letter. Then go with comment this. Employee.objects.filter. Which column you are applying e name? E name underscore underscore starts with equal to yes. Save, refresh. These two are there. తక్కువ ఉన్నాయి అనుకుంటా with A refresh. These are available there. అక్కడ స్మాల్ ఏ ఇస్తే what will happen? If I'm given small a, Am I getting the values or no? If I provided small a, sorry, వేరే చెక్ చేద్దాం. Small d, refresh. Am I getting values or no? If I give small a also, it is provided all the values. అలాగే ends with ends with లో first listen this man. I will tell only selected columns. Everything I will explain. Okay. A particular column one by one. I will tell all. Ends with లో you can give any letter. Ends with ఏతో ఏమైనా ఉంటాయా? Ends with బాగున్నాయి. Ends with range. Range. I want to provide a range. Within that range, I want to select the employees. To select all the employees where salary in the range of 12,000 to 15,000 అనుకోండి. Okay. I want to provided here, comment this. The column name is salary underscore range equal to 12,000 comma 15,000 provided. Is it getting in between 12 to 15 or 12, 15 also came? Suppose here Sunny salary is 15,000. I add one more salary, 102. Lily, 12,000 exact I can provided. Whenever I'm using 12 and 15, yeah, am I getting these two records or in middle 12 to 15 is coming? I'm given range equal to 12,000 to 15,000. Only in middle records are 12 or 15 also inclusive. In between. So here we are getting 12 and 15 also inclusive. 12,000 Radhika, 15,000, not in between. Square brackets meant for inclusive of those salaries also. Range function. We different fields and functions. Now my requirement is I want implemented R queries. The question is, instead of square brackets, they go with parenthesis and is it valid? Twelve to 15. రీఫ్రెష్ ఇట్. ఏం మార్పు రాలేదు కాబట్టి గివ్ 11 to 12. అప్పుడు సమ్ వాల్యూస్ విల్ బి చేంజెస్. చేంజ్ అయినాయా లేదా? సో నౌ మై ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ ఈజ్, just now I started this one. Select all employees where e-name starts with S letter. ఇది క్వెరీ, అది ఆన్సర్. సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్, the employees who are having salaries less than the 15,000. The second question is, select all employees who are having salaries less than 15,000. దానికి query, this is the query. Already these two we completed. Now my requirement is, select all employees where e-name starts with maybe S, or if e-salary is less than 15,000 also I want to get the details. Two queries I want to, either this one or that one, anyone satisfied, I want to read the data. So all the salary started with S letter. If any employee not S letter, if salary less than 15,000, I want to get those details. Less than 15,000. Radhika name started with R, but condition 15,000 less than, valid. J, A. And along with this, S also. How to implement R queries? We can implement R queries in two ways are there. The first way, EMP list equal to query set 1, R symbol, query set 2. Then anyone satisfied, it will return all the values. Query set 1 or query set 2. For example, see, comment this, your EMP list will be taken the values from first query, employee.objects.filter ename starts with S letter. This is the first query, S letter. Then go with pipe symbol. Second, less than 15,000. Give the second query, less than 15,000. If anyone satisfied, it will display all the details. Invalid syntax. Why? Now okay. Refresh. ఇదిగోండి. The employees who are started with S letter and less than, మరి చాలా ఎక్కువ వచ్చినాయి salaries. Give less than 12,000. Then yes and less than 12. ఇదిగోండి. Lily not came because Lily salary 12,000. Yes, though two names are there, this one and this one. Even though salary is greater than, because letter started with yes. Two queries you can provide R symbol. What is the second approach? Yeah, just like MongoDB commands, yes. The second approach is within the filter function queue with condition 1. Pipe symbol queue with condition 2. Queue with first condition, pipe symbol queue with second condition. So what we have to write means, what is this queue means? You have to import this queue. So from Django dot databases, Django dot db, inside models import, and queue is the now comment it. Now my employee list is, I can provide that internally queue with ename starts with, for a change D letter I can provided pipe symbol employee.objects.all not required. Within the filter function queue ename D. Again queue condition e salary less than 11,000. You can provide it. Save. Come to here, refresh. Started with the D. Two names are there, three are there. Less than 11,000, these employees are there. That is the queue. But before that, import the queue class. The second approach. Or means anyone. Next I want implemented and means both should be satisfied. It should be starts with D and compulsory less than 11,000. How to implement those queries? How to implement and queries? Django ORM. All conditions should be satisfied. There are three ways are there. First one, query set 1, query set 2. Filter of queue of condition 1, queue of condition 2. 3 lo filter of 1 comma condition 2. This is the three ways. All employees where e name starts with a letter, any letter, and e salary should be less than 15,000. If both conditions satisfied, then you can read the data. So here, previous ga come to here, comment this. Now my employee list started with a letter instead of pipe symbol and symbol, salary less than 15,000. Starts with a compulsory salary less than 15,000. And 3 employees are there. 14,000, 11 and 11. If I will give 12,000, only 2 employees are there. So that is the first approach. Second approach, within the filter Q, condition 1 and condition 2. So here filter of first condition, Q of ename starts with some D and Q condition less than 15,000. Starts with the D less than 15,000. Only one employee is there. The second approach. Third approach, just give the conditions within the filter. Commenting. Third case, remove this Q, starts with some S letter, comma, second condition. E salary less than 15,000. No records anta. Yeah, now records are there. Sunny with 15,000. One more is less than EV 3 ways. How to implement it? Not Paris in Django. I want to select all employees which names are not started with D letter. Except D letter, I want to display all the letters. That is called as not queries. We are using all function. All function meant for to get the all records. Filter function. What is the meaning of the filter? We can give one condition. Based on condition, we get the records. To get the records where condition is satisfied. But now my requirement is not condition. If a given starts with a D letter, it will be displayed all the employees which are started with D letter employees. That one already we discuss we discussed starting. Starts with A letter. Uncomment it. Run this. Start with it. My requirement is Except these 5 records, remaining all records I want to display. Except a letter remaining, how to implement it? Except that a letter remaining. Hmm? Except a letter remaining records. For that, sir, if you provided employee dot objects dot filter, ename starts with the first way is exclude. Except a remaining all will come. If a given filter based on that it is exclude means a letter is not available there, check it. That is the first approach. The second approach is you can use filter function only. Ename starts with a letter means I have to provide some q condition. Q with suppose S annam. Okay. You can give negation symbol. And if this condition is failed, that records. Previously Sunny is there, now refresh. S letters are not available. A letters are coming. Sunny is not there. So one is exclude. Second one negation of the Q symbol. Two ways are there. In two ways. The first approach is exclude of condition to get the records where condition is failed. The second way is within the filter negation of the condition. This is the two ways. To select all employees whose names starts with some S letter. First approach, exclude. Next filter of negation. Done, completed. Sir, suppose in the Oracle command, in Oracle, this is the Oracle database. Scott, Tiger. Practicing purpose EMP table is there internally. Src star from EMP ante all the records we are getting it. Employee number, employee name, job, manager, hire date, salary, commission, all the things. I want to display only name and salary. All columns I don't want. Ikkada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns are there. I don't want all columns, only name, salary I can require. What is the command? Select e-name, salary from EMP. Came. ఇట్లాగే ఇప్పుడు my requirement is I don't want all columns. There are 10 columns are there. I want display name, salary అంతే. Address and number I don't want. How to read only 2 columns? That is the requirement. Don't want display all columns. How to select only required columns in the query set. Because once employee.objects.all return type is query set. In that a specific columns I can required. In Oracle, select star from EMP, all columns will come. Select e-name, comma, e-salary from EMP. But what about our Django? How to get the specific columns? There are 3 ways are there. First way, by using values underscore list. By using values underscore list function. So come to the views.py, comment all these things. Sir, ఇది retrieve view అని చేయండి. సపరేట్గా one file I will take. Def on అవసరంలో retrieve view inside request argument కొత్త ఫంక్షన్ తీసుకుంటున్నాం. ఇన్ దట్ ఐ వాంట్ retrieve view అని కాబట్టి అక్కడ కాల్ చేయలేదు కదా. Retrieve view, okay, it is pointing to the current one, this one. If I want to use employee.objects dot all are coming, I don't want all. Dot values underscore list is the function. Inside which columns? E-name, comma, e-salary. That is the EMP. Return render. Come to this. But ikkada HTML page customization is required. I want to take separate HTML file. Specific columns.html. Specific columns.html. So whenever I'm using URL now onwards, this retrieve view is pointing to this HTML file. The name marching కాబట్టి it will execute. కాకపోతే with this name HTML file is not there. Create one HTML file. Templates, test app, new file, specific columns.html. This is the file. inside index, copy the code, specific, paste it. So now extend all the things H1 employee information. I want display only two. Number I don't want. Name and salary I can require. Now for each employee in EMP list table, number is not required. Address is not required. End for table body block. Now first of all run this. What is the output we are getting? Come to here, refresh. Employee name and employee salary. So here I have to read employee object. Particular columns are not there. Refresh. ఇదిగోండి. Employee name salary came, but what is the problem here? Employee name లో only name రావాలి, salary లో only salary రావాలి, but it will be displayed in the form of what it is, tuple. From this tuple I want to read one by one value and printed. Okay, so for that first one by using values low, you have to take this view. Separate view you can create. This is the view. Okay, చూడండి డైరెక్ట్గా కోడ్ I will tell. Observe ఈ specific columns.html what changes are required means here for each employee in EMP list table row remove the employee because EMP is one direct object. Employee is pointing to tuple. In this one first value, second value, two values at 0 and 1 positions. Now within the tr I can provide a curling brace for each value in EMP object. Each value in EMP provide table data inside curling brace v. Come to here, refresh it. End block దగ్గర పోయింది. tr end for table value table data table end for. ఓకే, ఈ ఫర్ లూప్ దీనికి ఇంకో ఫర్ లూప్ క్లోజ్ అవ్వాలి. టేబుల్ డేటా కదా, బికాస్ ఇదిగోండి దిస్ ఫర్ లూప్కి దిస్ వన్, ఈ ఫర్ లూప్కి దిస్ ఈజ్ అసలు టేబుల్ డేటాలో ఎండ్ చేస్తే రో డేటా కదా. నా వాట్ విల్ హ్యాపెన్? యా, ఎంప్లాయీ నేమ్ అండ్ ఎంప్లాయీ సాలరీ ఓన్లీ నేమ్స్ అండ్ నెంబర్స్. బాడీ బ్లాక్ ఆల్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఓన్లీ సో ఫస్ట్ వ్యూస్లో రిట్రైవ్ వ్యూ కెన్ టేక్ views.pyలో దిస్ ఈస్ ద కోడ్. తర్వాత స్పెసిఫిక్ columns.html ఫైల్లో టేక్ దిస్ కోడ్. That is the first way, values underscore list. Second approach, by using the values. By using values. Sir, previous given values underscore list, it will display in the form of tuple. Now, in the views, I can provided values of e-name and e-salary. Come to the HTML file. Don't display this format. Come to the old format. How it is coming, check it. Each and every employee, how it will be displayed. Idi. Save, refresh. This time every employee coming in the form of which format? Dictionary. Previous got tuple. Name or number came. This time every record is coming in the form of dictionary. From the dictionary, you want to read key values. Then the function is items. So this time, remove this one. Okay. Within the table row, again take one for loop, percentage for each key comma value in emp dot items is the function. Inside, provide a table data. How to provide table data? Curling brace. V you can give. Table row and for loop. Now refresh this. Employee name, salary. Previously it is tuple. From the tuple we are reading. Now it is the dictionary. So by using values, this is the way. HTML file, the small changes. This is the changes in HTML. Because dictionary kabatti we have to reading from key value pairs. That is the values. Completed. Last way, third way. So three functions are there: values underscore list, second function values, third function only. Third way. అయిపోయింది ఇదే లాస్ట్ వన్. మళ్ళీ దీనికోసం ఎందుకు పెండింగ్? బై యూజింగ్ ఓన్లీ ఫంక్షన్. ఓన్లీ పుస్తకాల్లో రాసుకోవడమే కదా, ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలంటే ఇబ్బంది, కానీ రాసుకోవడానికి ఏముంది ఇబ్బంది? టైం అయిపోయిందా? ఏం లేదు కదా అలాంటిది ఏమి. ఓకే సార్, నౌ లాస్ట్ వన్ బై యూజింగ్ ఓన్లీ. సో గో టు హియర్, వ్యూస్, ఇదిగోండి ఇక్కడ ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ వాల్యూస్ గివ్ ఓన్లీ ఫంక్షన్. బట్ వన్స్ యూ గివెన్ ఓన్లీ, how the previous first tuple, second time dictionary, third how the values are coming. Based on that we have to write our logic. Save, display. How it is displayed? Employee objects. Previous got tuple name value is there, second key value paste, now direct object it is returning. So by using object, name value we can print directly. You won't do anything. Emp dot e name, emp dot e cell, because it is object, corresponding value I am asking. Done. That is the last approach. Third approach. That is the three approaches, sir. Values underscore list, values only. Third one is easy. Okay. Sir, in all these three, which is recommended one? Which one is the recommended? ఏది బెస్ట్ వన్? మావాడు చెప్తాడు ఏది బెస్ట్ వన్ మూడిట్లో. వెరీ సెట్. Sir, first one lo contains tuple. Second one contains dictionary. Third lo employee objects. In all these, recommended one is second one. Next, aggregate functions are there. ఏంటివి aggregate functions? అందులో సాటర్డే, నీకుందే ఆఫ్టర్ 9:30. Sanskar. By using aggregate functions, you can find highest salary and name possible. Next level, I will tell aggregate functions. In that, yeah, minimum, maximum. Then we can identify those things also. Highest salary you can find out. In that name, you can read. Mhm. I will tell how to use that aggregate functions. In next class, I will explain how to use aggregate functions, all the things. Okay. Sorry, bye everyone. Enjoy. Monday we will continue. Gallant, enjoy.